you all to Think Maths. We are in class 10 Maths, chapter 8, Introduction to Trigonometry. In this session, we are going to discuss about exercise 8.3 in new NCERT book. So it is question number 4. So in the old book, it will be question number 5. So in new book, it is question number 4. Prove the following identities. So we are going to discuss the problems 6 to 10 from question number 4. So in the previous video, we discussed about 1 to 5 of question number 4. Its link is given in the description box. You can check the link. So now we are going to discuss about the problems 6 to 10 from question number 4. So the problem 6, it is square root of 1 plus sin A divided by 1 minus sin A equal to secant A plus tan A. So we have to prove the identities. Okay. So to prove the identities, we can take LHS and get the answer of RHS. So if you don't get, we have to simplify LHS as well as RHS. Both their answers should be same. Now first let us take LHS and check whether we can get RHS or not. Okay. So this is LHS and this term is RHS. So I am going to take LHS. So what is LHS? LHS is square root of 1 plus sin A divided by 1 minus sin A. So what we can do, we cannot simplify further. So we can take conjugate. In new square root, we have some terms in the denominator. What we can do, we can multiply by the conjugate. Conjugate means if you have minus, if you put plus, that is 1 plus sin A is the conjugate of this term. So we are going to multiply numerator and denominator by 1 plus sin A. Okay. So this is called the conjugate. So LHS will be equal to square root of 1 plus sin A into 1 plus sin A divided by 1 minus sin A into 1 plus sin. Always in maths, if you are doing some extra calculation, you have to do both in the numerator as well as in the denominator, or on both the sides, you have to do the addition or subtraction. Okay. Now we have done on numerator and denominator. So how do you write this? So in the denominator, we have 1 plus sin A. Here also 1 plus sin A. So it can be written as 1 plus sin A whole square. So don't multiply this, okay, because we have square root. If you write 1 plus sin A whole square, this power 2 and square root gets cancelled. So do no need to multiply these two terms. What is in the denominator? 1 minus sin A into 1 plus sin A. It is of the form A minus B into A plus B. What is its answer? It is A square minus B square. We are going to use that. So A minus B into A plus B. So A is 1. So 1 square minus, what is B? It is sine. So it is sine square A, which is equal to square root of 1 plus sine A whole square divided by 1 square is 1. So 1 minus sine square A. So what is 1 minus sine square A? Numerator is as such, divided by, what is 1 minus sine square A? So check this. So it is sine square A plus cos square A equal to 1. Okay. So if we keep cos square as such and take sine square to other side, so it will be 1 plus sine square A will become minus sine square A. So 1 minus sine square is nothing but cos square. So instead of 1 minus sine square, we can write cos square A. So what happens? The square root and power 2 gets cancelled. So it will be 1 plus sine A divided by cos A. So we can divide both the numerator terms by cos A. So it is nothing but 1 by cos A plus sine A by cos A. Okay. Now which is equal to, what is 1 by cos A? 1 by cos A is nothing but secant A. Secant and cos are inverse of each other. Plus sine by cos is nothing but tan A. So we got the RHS, which is equal to RHS. So we got from LHS, we got the RHS. So LHS equal to RHS. This means verify. We have verified the identity. With this, we have completed the sixth part. Moving on to the seventh part. So what is seventh part? Sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta divided by 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta equal to tan theta. What we can do? So we can simplify this and let us try to get tan theta. Okay, children? So first let us take LHS. What is in LHS? Sin theta minus 2 sin cube theta divided by 2 cos cube theta minus cos theta. Now let us take sin theta from the numerator. The sin theta is common for both the terms. So if we take outside 1 minus 2 sin square theta. As we took 1 sin theta outside, it will be sin square theta divided by 2. So keep that as such. Now let us take cos theta. Okay. So from the denominator, we can take cos theta outside. So remaining will be 2 cos square theta minus 1. So what is sin theta by cos theta? It is tan theta. Sin theta by cos theta is tan theta. Remaining we have this term. So we can convert one of the sin square to cos square. So 1 minus, instead of writing sin square is nothing but what is sin square A? From this first identity, sin square A equal to 1 plus cos square will become minus cos square. So instead of writing sin square, I am going to write it as 1 minus cos square A divided by 2. This is theta. I am sorry, this is theta. 2 cos square theta minus 1. So it is equal to tan theta. So multiply with this minus 2. 1 minus 2 into 1 is minus 2. Minus into minus is plus. So plus 2 cos square theta divided by 2 cos square theta minus 1, which is equal to tan theta. What is here? Positive value is plus 2 cos square theta. So 2 cos square theta. Here we have 1 minus 2. The difference between 1 and 2 is 1 and the negative sign is for bigger number. So we will get the negative divided by 2 cos square theta minus 1. So these two terms are same in numerator and denominator. So it gets cancelled. So the answer will be tan theta, which is the RHS. So we have easily verified the identities. With this, part 7 is over. So let us move to part 8. What is part 8? Sin A plus cosecant A whole square plus cos A plus secant A whole square equal to 7 plus tan square A plus cot square A. Okay. So this is LHS and this value is RHS. First let us take the LHS. Let me start the solution. What is LHS? Sin A plus cosecant A whole square plus cos A plus secant A whole square. Okay. So what is A plus B whole square? A plus B whole square is nothing but A square plus 2AB plus B square. So now this is A plus B. So it is sin square A plus 2 sin A cosecant A plus cosecant square A. In the same way, multiplying this term cos A plus secant A whole square, it is cos square A plus 2 cos A secant A plus secant square A. Okay, children. Now, keep this sin square A as such and sin square A and cos square A. Club this term. So, sin square A plus cos square A. Okay. Now, these two terms are over. Now, take this one. So, it is 2 sin A. What is cosecant A? Cosecant A is nothing but 1 by sin A. 1 by sine A. Now take this term. It is 2 cos A. Secant A is nothing but 1 by cos A. Okay. What is remaining? Remaining we have cosecant square A. So here it is in tan. So convert this cosecant square A into cot square, because we have in the RHS tan square and cot square. So convert cosecant square to cot square. So cosecant square A is 1 plus cot square A plus what is secant square A? Secant square A is 1 plus tan square A. Okay, children? So sine square A plus cos square A is 1. So write 1 here plus 2 into sine A and sine A gets cancelled. So 2 into 1 plus cos A and cos A gets cancelled. So plus 2. Again we have here 1 plus cot square A plus tan square A. So adding all this 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 2, 5 and 6. Here another one is here. Okay. So I have missed that one. Let me write that. Here we have 1 plus tan square A. So it is 1 plus 2, 3, 3 plus 2, 5, 5 plus 1, 6, 6 plus 1, 7. So 7 plus tan square A plus cot square A. Tan square A plus cot square A. So this is nothing but RHS and we have verified. Okay. Understood? So moving on to the ninth question. It is ninth part of fourth question. Cosecant A minus sine A into secant A minus cos A equal to 1 by tan A plus cot A. Okay, children. Now, let us take LHS and RHS. So, this is LHS and this term is RHS. So, let us start with LHS to get RHS. What is LHS? LHS is nothing but cosecant A minus sine A into secant A minus cos A. Okay. So what is cosecant A? It is nothing but 1 by sine A minus sine A. Here we have secant A. Secant A is nothing but 1 by cos A minus cos A. Now take sine A here as LCM. So what will happen? We have to multiply this term by sine A. So it will be sine square A. Okay. So sine A by 1. So sine A into 1 is the LCM. Sine A into 1 is sine A. So cross multiplying 1 into 1, it is 1 minus sine A into sine A. So it is nothing but sine square A. In the same way, here taking cos A as LCM. So cross multiplying, you will get 1 into 1 is 1 minus cos A into cos A. So here in trigonometry, cos A into cos A, we will not write cos A whole square. We will write it as cos square A. Okay. So cos A into cos A is cos square A. So what is 1 minus sine square A? So let us take here. From this first identity, cos square A equal to 1 minus sine square A. In the same way, sine square A. Sine square A will be equal to 1 plus cos square will become minus cos square on the other side. So instead of 1 minus sine square, we can write cos square A divided by sine A into 1 minus cos square can be written as sine square A divided by cos A. So what happens? 1 cos A gets cancelled. So it will be cos A into, so here also 1 sine A gets cancelled. So there will be 1 sine A. That is cos A sine A. I'm sorry, cos A and sine A. So this is the answer we are getting. Now we have to solve RHS. So we didn't get RHS. So let us solve RHS. What is RHS? 1 by tan A plus cot A. So which is equal to 1 by tan is nothing but sine A by cos A plus what is cot? It is nothing but cos A by sin A, which is equal to 1 by, let us take cos A sin A as LCM. Cos A sin A, so then cross multiply. It is sin A into sin A is sin square A plus cos A into cos A is cos square A. So it is 1 by some division. So what will happen? It will inverse. If we take this term, bracket term to the numerator, it will inverse. So it will be cos A sin A divided by sin square A plus cos square A. So what is sin square A plus cos square A? It is 1. So it is, so cos A sin A can be written as cos A sin A divided by, what is this value? It is 1. So it is equal to cos A sin A. This is 2. So from 1 and 2, so let me write here. So we can say from 1 and 2, LHS equal to RHS. Both the answers are same. Here also cos A sin A, and in second equation RHS is also cos A sin A. So LHS and RHS are equal. So we have verified. Okay children, understood? So if you don't get LHS value from RHS or RHS value from LHS, you can take separately. So you solve the LHS and get the answer. Solve the RHS and get the answer. Both their answers should be same. So if it is same, then we can say LHS is equal to RHS. So the identity is verified. Okay children, moving on to the last part. So it is 1 plus tan square A divided by 1 plus cot square A equal to 1 minus tan A by 1 minus cot A whole square equal to tan square A. Okay children, now let us take this value. Okay, if we prove 1 plus tan square plus 1 plus cot square is tan square and prove this value as tan square, then all the identities are equal. So let us keep this as LHS 1 and LHS 2. This is RHS. So let us start the solution and take LHS 1, which is 1 plus tan square A divided by 1 plus cot square A. So from the identity, 1 plus tan square is nothing but secant square A. Secant square A divided by 1 plus cot square is nothing but cosecant square A. So what is secant square? It is nothing but 1 by cos square A divided by, what is cosecant? It is 1 by sin square A. Now we have 1 by cos square A. Taking the denominator to numerator, it will change to product and it will inverse. So it will be sin square A divided by 1. So you will get sin square A divided by cos square A. Because 1 into sin square is sin square, cos square into 1 is cos square. So sin by cos is tan. So sin square by cos square is tan square A. So we got RHS. In the same way, we have to take LHS 2. So what is LHS 2? It is 1 minus tan A divided by 1 minus cot A the whole square. So what is tan A? Tan A is nothing but sin A by cos A divided by cos is nothing but cos A by sin A whole square, which is equal to, so let me take cos as LCM in the numerator. So if I take cos A as LCM, it will be cos A minus sin A divided by, what is in the numerator? We have sin A as LCM. If it is sin A, then cross multiplying 1 into sin A minus 1 into cos A. So it is sin A minus cos A whole square, which is equal to, so keep the numerator as such, cos A minus sin A divided by cos A. Now we are going to take the denominator to numerator. So it will change to product. Okay, division will change to product and a by b will become b by a. So what is in the denominator? Sin a. So it will go to numerator. Sin a, what is in the numerator? It will go to denominator. Sin a minus cos a whole square. So if we take a negative sign here, it will become sin a minus cos a. So I am going to take a negative sign here. So sin a minus cos a divided by cos a into sin a divided by sin a minus cos a. Okay children, now what happens? Here we have a negative sign. Sin a minus cos a. So this sin a minus cos a and sin a minus cos a gets cancelled. And we have minus square is positive. So we have sin a by cos a whole square. So what is sin a by cos a? It is tan a. Tan square a. Okay. Sin a by cos a is tan a. Tan a whole square is nothing but tan square a. So which is equal to RHS. So we proved both the LHS are equal to RHS. So we have verified. Okay children. I hope you can understand all the problems. If you are able to understand, just like, share and subscribe. Thank you. Thank you for your support. I hope you can understand the way I am teaching. If you are not able to understand, just give me a suggestion in your comment. Okay children? So I hope you are all very smart and you will be supporting my channel by subscribing and like and share. Okay children? Bye bye.